Okay, let's look on self-concept. How do we put, and I think it's like this. Self-concept is everything. Okay, up and down, up and down. It's not sharp, huh? Okay. Self-concept is everything. Say what? Yeah. So self-concept. I think we know what is self-concept. We have an idea of what is self-concept.
Yeah, the concept you created by yourself.
Okay. I have a friend. When you ask him what is the type of decision you give. Somebody is asking what is self-concept. He said the self-concept you created by yourself. It's difficult. So if the person does not know the meaning of concept, then the person is at a loss. So self-concept, what we need
The idea who you see yourself
to be the idea of what to see yourself in your mind. Who are you in your mind? Is the definition of self-concept. It's what you tell yourself that you are. And we're saying it is everything. Self-concept is everything. Everything that you're going to be in life, is directly related to what you tell yourself to be. So success has you can just use a graph to, if you put self-concept here, then maybe success. So when you use this graph, it's a direct relationship. The relationship is direct. So your self-concept is directly your success is a direct reflection of your self-concept. If you feel that you're a poor, unsuccessful man, you'll be in everything you do. It will show. So, but what we're going to look at is first the factors that influence our self-concept. What are the factors that influence our self-concept? One of the major factors is our maybe parents, where we are born, our childhood, our family and friends, family and their friends. They somehow form who we are. What they tell us every day, and as we relate with them, help to form our self-concept. And now we used to call it, the influence of the society. Now more of a media influence, internet influence of the internet. There are school, our work environment, community friends. These are things that help us to form our self-concept. And like we said, it's a direct relationship. Self-concept, if you plot it against success, what you have, your success will be directly related to if you have a self-concept of somebody who gets things to get results, you will have success in almost everything you do. But if you're somebody who is believing that something else is going to help you to achieve anything you want to achieve, it will still affect you. So self-concept is almost everything in life. Somehow it determines how long you live and how effective you live. So the importance of can say it's just simple things that we need to do today. Say importance of self-concept. Self-concept is important in helping us see clearly about who we are and what decisions we have to take in order to achieve anything we want to achieve. Because the clarity you have is directly related to the self-concept to your self-concept. You know, it helps you to have the ability to live the type of life you want to live. You know, do the things you want to do. And as a result, when it helps you to determine what you want, it helps you to gives you the ability to do what you want. And then what you do or what you have will just follow. Hmm? You know, if you, it determines your level of oppression in life, self-concept. So how do we build our self-concept? How do we build our self-concept to the desire that we want? This is a question. Because if we agree that it will affect, it determines everything that we want to be in life. You know, and remember, if you want to go a little bit into being spiritual, if you agree that the beginning was God and that God created you, assuming we take the Christian creation story as our story. If God created you, then God created you with God because the beginning was Him. Hmm? So it means that you have you in your core and you are a representation of what God is. Because in the beginning was God, and then God created you with the beginning, which was Him. So if you have that self-concept, it will help you to see the world differently, and then you achieve so much. That's why self-concept is important. It's important to have a model of your world. How do you look at the world? Where does your world, come from? So first is that you need to really define how you came. If you want to take let us take the Christian creation story, right? We agree that God created the world from God. So we are all God. So if it's your self-concept, then your life is different. Then you begin to tell yourself like that you deserve the good in the world. You know, you need to tell yourself. That is how to change your self-concept. One step is that remember that if we want to use the Christian story, that the beginning was God. So every other thing he created from God. So now you are a creation of God from God. So you are God, right? To some extent. So when you have to tell yourself that, it means you have the potential of God. So you're not limited by anything, any standard. That's the first way to build your self-concept. The second one is that, you depending on how the family you come from, depending on how they have molded you up to, you can start to have maybe set small goals and, being able to follow those goals and achieve them. As you follow the goals and achieve them, you see that it gives you power. It makes you have be conscious of your self-concept, and it helps you to build up your self-concept, a self-concept of an achiever. Then you learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to really set boundaries. You really know what to do and what to allow and what not to allow, so that you can discipline yourself. Because if you say you're God, in quote, spiritually maybe God, but physically you are a maker. You understand? So I need to set boundaries and then know where I will allow interference and where I will allow or I would interfere in people's life. So you learn how to, now know you're a spiritual being, you're a psychological being. You learn how to control yourself when there are challenges. How to maintain yourself. These things are all coming from telling who you are, knowing your roots. If your root is God, then you will learn how to control yourself, control your emotional well-being. You learn how to, maybe dress fine to fit your level. You learn how to eat good food to nourish your body. So you need to know everything about yourself. Those things, you need to know everything about your mind, everything about your body, your physical body, how to take care of yourself. And then these are how to create self-concepts of so that you create a life of purpose. You need to create a life of purpose. If you don't have a life of purpose, you'll be having problem understanding who you are. Then the easiest way is to check yourself and see what you have, you're passionate about, the things you have passion for. You can develop yourself from there, then create your value. Create value you serve to the people around it. It will be easy for you to create value about things you like, things you are passionate about. And if you follow those things, when you create them and have success, it makes you have confidence in yourself. It makes you have, build you have a positive self-concept. Because, self-concept can be negative. And sometimes you will be telling yourself you're weak. You will be telling yourself you can achieve nothing. But as a billionaire, to have that billionaire mindset, you should be able to have trained yourself from maybe setting little goals and achieving them, following your passionate things you're passionate about, and then following them, achieving them. As you follow and achieve them, they make you have clearer idea about what your self-concept is, and have uh, more confidence, and then you continue to achieve more. So the and we you see yourself as somebody who is of value. You are of value to yourself. You are of value to the world, because you have seen that you come from God. So, and like we have said, you when you do these things, when you do these things, define your self-concept. Know that a positive self-concept will always help you to achieve anything you want. You'll be calm. You'll be calm, and then you have clarity. You have clarity, and then everything will be working well with you. So today, I wouldn't want us to stress ourselves so much just because we made a tradition to say something every day, every Sunday. If not, but it's well. It's well we're moving forward. So today, this thing is self-concept is very important. It's an important thing that you need to always look at yourself, talk to yourself, speak to yourself, and then understand that you have the potential of God because you are from God, or the universe. You have the universe is behind you, has your back, and everything you want in this world, is you can create by yourself, and then you need to tune your self concept very well by understand that it is important, and then understand how to build it. I think that's all we have for today. Thank you.